Hi, I'm Angélique Roché, and you are watching a very special conversation on Marvel's Voices, where I have gone and stolen assistant editor Chris Robinson from the 7th floor of the Marvel headquarters to talk about one of my favorite characters. Hi, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
So it is no secret that this year is Marvel's 80th.
Correct.
And we're going to be having some really cool conversations by the decade about characters. We're finally into the 2010s. And we're going to get to talk about one of the coolest characters that came out of the 2010s, Lunella Lafayette.
That's right.
The smartest person on Earth. Tell me a little bit about her origin story.
So it was 2015. They were trying to develop something new for Devil Dinosaur. Because Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur was already a concept. Jack Kirby, back in the 70s, awesome. You know, totally its own thing.
And there's also a little nod to it in the original origin story.
Correct.
About how Devil Dinosaur got
100%. That stuff is all acknowledged and is a very big part of the first bunch of issues. But they worked it out from there, and they came up with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur and Lunella Lafayette.
What do you think is so special about Lunella that has people attached to her so quickly?
Here's the thing. It's so difficult to get people to buy in on characters. You need to connect and see yourself in the character. And I feel like Lunella is so modern. You know what I mean? I feel like kids identify with what she is for today. Because kids today, you know, smart, super smart. You have the world at their fingertips, right? So there is that a little ahead of the curve, and Lunella is very much ahead of all the curves possible.
I love her so much because from her outfit to the science projects that she's doing to this idea where you can almost feel these moments when her parents are trying to go, man, I need you to be 9. Can you just be 9 for like 5 seconds? She's like, but I'm 55 and the most brilliant person alive. And it's such a beautiful like partnership. Partnering Devil Dinosaur with a 9-year-old and human is just so amazing. You've been working on Lunella for a minute.
Since like issue 18, maybe earlier.
Do you have a favorite memory? Do you have a favorite moment?
You talk about how unique it is to have like a young black girl standing tall next to, you know, the smartest minds, Amadeus Cho, Mr. Fantastic, although he wasn't around at the beginning of the series. But yeah, she's on that list. You know, you rattle off like the 10 smartest guys in the Marvel Universe, and one of them is Lunella Lafayette.
Which is really cool because now you're seeing her in War of the Realms. She's just such an interesting, really, really cool character that's got literally so much life ahead of her.
Yeah, she's just starting her journey. Like a lot of these characters have been around for 80 years, and here we are in year 4 of Lunella Lafayette, you know?
Thank you so much, Chris. This has been absolutely amazing. I know that I'm going to go read more Lunella. And folks who are out there who want to make sure they find out more about Lunella can check it out at Marvel.com and Marvel Unlimited. And for more on Marvel's 80th anniversary, make sure you're checking out Marvel.com/Marvel80. This is Marvel,
Your universe.